Melania will be a no-show for G7 meeting and Singapore summit as the First Lady marks 24 days since last public appearance. Melania Trump will not accompany President Donald Trump to the G7 summit in Canada on Friday or to his historic summit in Singapore on June 12. It was revealed on the 24th day the First Lady hasn't been in public since her surgery. The First Lady will not attend either of the prominent international events, her communications director Stephanie Grisham told the ABC News. Melania Trump, 48, was missing on Friday when the Trump family Jared Kushner, Ivanka Trump, Donald Trump Jr., and Tiffany Trump joined the president on his trip to Camp David. There is no word on when she will appear in public again. Spouses often accompany leaders to G7 meetings. But Melania will not make the trip to Quebec on Friday, where President Trump is expected to get grief for his new tariff policy. A year ago Melania joined her husband in Taormina, Italy, for a G7 meeting where she famously wore a $51,000 Dolce & Gabbana jacket. She participated in public appearances with the spouses of other G7 leaders, including a formal dinner and taking in a performance by La Scala Philharmonic Orchestra at the ancient theater of Taormina. She will also not attend the historic summit with South Korean President Kim Jong-un in Singapore on June 12 where the president hopes to sign a nuclear disarmament deal. The First Lady has gone on other prominent international trips. She joined the president in Asia in November of last year and accompanied him to France in April of this year. She also made a solo trip to Canada in September of last year to lead the U.S. delegation to the Invictus Games, where she met with Prince Harry. But she will be a notable presence for the White House to deal with on their next two big foreign trips. The president boarded Marine One solo on Friday after a day where he met with North Korea's former top spy chief. The family weekend getaway at the presidential retreat in Maryland came 3 weeks after she was in the hospital for a kidney procedure. Melania Trump was last seen in public on May 10, when she joined her husband to welcome the return of 3 Americans who were being held captive in North Korea. The First Lady underwent an embolization procedure on Monday, May 14, likely to remove a cyst from her kidney. Her office said it was benign, or non-cancerous. She spent a week in the hospital recovering at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center. She returned to the White House on Saturday, May 19. Some medical professionals said the 5-day hospitalization was long for such a procedure. She didn't join her husband at a White House sports and fitness event on Thursday, where Ivanka Trump was present with the president. There have been reported sightings but no photographic evidence. A CNBC reporter tweeted last week, "Not that this will deter the conspiracy theorists, but I saw the First Lady walking with her aides in the West Wing yesterday afternoon." In a May 30 tweet, the First Lady needled the media for speculating about her whereabouts. "I see the media is working overtime speculating where I am and what I'm doing. Rest assured, I'm here at the White House my family, feeling great, and working hard on behalf of children and the American people." However, the tweet only brought more questions, as President Trump has been known to use phrases like working overtime in his own tweets. The White House has swatted down some conspiracy theories that have popped up, including one that held she wasn't even in the White House. The blog Showbiz 411 quoted a source as saying the reason the First Lady hasn't been seen in public in 21 days is because her mother, Melania, is very ill. A source told the gossip website, "She's taking care of her mother, who is battling a pretty serious illness. They're all at Bedminster," the source said. Melania, her parents, Baron when he's not in school. She's, Melania, not in the White House. However, the First Lady's office knocked down the report as false. "Everything about that blog is false and incorrect," Grisham told thedailymail.com. Victor and Melania moved to the Washington, D.C. area after Trump won the election to help care for their grandson, 12-year-old Baron Trump, who is in a local school. They are legal permanent residents of the United States and often travel with the Trumps. The First Lady's public absence and lack of photos of her working at the White House as she claims has led to multiple conspiracy theories. Grisham told thedailymail.com last week that the First Lady has been meeting with her staff on the Be Best initiative and working on upcoming projects like the annual White House congressional picnic and 4th of July plans. Conspiracy theories are growing and not likely to stop with the latest news of the First Lady's absence. Politico reported Wednesday there are a variety of conspiracy theories being bandied about given Melania's absence. She's moved back to New York City. She's cooperating with special counsel Robert Mueller, she's living with the Obamas, working on a tell-all book, or she had a secret nip and tuck that she's healing from. There have been no indications on when she may have been seen in public again, and the two events she is working on are likely weeks away. No date has been set for this year's congressional picnic, but last year's took place on June 22 on the White House South Lawn. The White House traditionally hosts a big 4th of July celebration.